What if I told you, the very thing holding you back is the key to your success? Most people fear challenges. They avoid struggle. But what if I told you, your biggest obstacles are actually your greatest opportunities? Today, I'm going to show you how to transform your struggles into success, and why the most successful people in the world think differently about failure. So, stay with me until the end, because this episode could change everything for you. Let's start with a real-life example. Have you heard of Oprah Winfrey? Before she became a billionaire media mogul, she was told she wasn't fit for television. She faced rejection, failure, and even public humiliation. But instead of giving up, she used that pain as fuel. She embraced the struggle, learned from it, and pushed harder. Or, what about Thomas Edison? He failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he simply said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Here's the truth. Success is built on failure. Strength is built on struggle. Growth is built on discomfort. But let's make this even more personal. I want you to think about a time in your life when you felt like giving up. Maybe it was a tough exam, a failed business venture, or a heartbreak that left you shattered. That moment felt like the end, right? But look at where you are now. You survived. And not just survived, you grew from it. You see, the greatest lessons in life don't come from easy moments. They come from pain, struggle, and setbacks. So, main thing is shifting your mindset. You see, there are two types of people in the world. The ones who see challenges as roadblocks. They complain. They make excuses, and they quit when things get hard. The ones who see challenges as stepping stones. They embrace difficulty, learn from failures, and grow stronger every time they fall. Which one do you want to be? Think about a challenge you're facing right now. It could be a financial struggle, a toxic environment, or a personal failure. What if, instead of running from it, you ran towards it? What if you used it as a tool to level up in life? Most people spend their lives fearing pain instead of using it as fuel. But here's a powerful secret. The mind can be trained to see obstacles as opportunities. Let's talk about the psychology behind this. Your brain is wired for survival. It wants comfort, safety, and predictability. That's why most people avoid challenges. They trigger discomfort. But here's the truth. Your brain grows the most when you push past resistance. There's something called the growth mindset, a concept developed by psychologist Carol Dweck. It means believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset don't see failure as a limitation. They see it as feedback. Example: Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine if he had quit. Instead, he trained harder than ever. That failure didn't break him, it built him. Why do some people bounce back from adversity while others stay stuck? The answer is resilience. Research shows that resilient people have 3 key traits. First, emotional regulation. They don't let emotions control them. Instead, they control their response to challenges. Second, optimistic thinking. They believe setbacks are temporary and solvable. Third, strong purpose. They focus on the bigger picture and never let failure define them. Resilience is a skill, not a trait. The more you practice pushing through difficulty, the stronger you become. So, how to overcome challenges? Here are 5 powerful strategies to turn your challenges into success. First, reframe the struggle. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" ask yourself, "What is this trying to teach me?" Every challenge contains a lesson. Find it. Second, develop relentless resilience. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about pushing through it. Start seeing every failure as a lesson, every setback as a setup for a comeback. Third, take immediate action. Don't sit in self-pity. If something isn't working, adjust your strategy, not your goal. Every successful person you admire kept moving forward despite the struggle. Fourth, surround yourself with warriors. Your environment dictates your mindset. If you surround yourself with complainers, you'll become one. But if you surround yourself with fighters, visionaries, and problem solvers, you'll think differently about challenges. Fifth, adopt the 10-year rule. Ask yourself, will this challenge still matter in 10 years? If the answer is no, don't let it consume you today. Keep moving forward. Let's dive into more powerful stories of people who turned their struggles into success. J.K. Rowling. Rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Colonel Sanders. Failed at multiple careers before founding KFC in his 60s. Elon Musk almost went bankrupt after investing everything into Tesla and SpaceX, but kept pushing forward. Each of them had reasons to quit. But they didn't. They used rejection, failure, and hardship as fuel. I want you to take a moment. Close your eyes and think about a challenge you've been avoiding. Now, imagine what your life would look like if you faced it head-on. What would happen if you stopped running from pain and started using it as power? Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment right now. What's one challenge you faced recently, and what did you learn from it? Let's inspire each other. And if this message hit home for you, take a second to like and share this episode with someone who needs to hear this today. You never know whose life you could change. Listen, every great success story started with struggle. Your story is no different. The question is, will you use your challenges to break you or build you? The pain you're feeling today? It's shaping you into the person you were meant to be. You already have what it takes. Now, go out there and make it happen. Because your success story is just getting started. Until next time, keep pushing forward, and remember, every challenge is a gift. It's up to you to unwrap it. See you in the next episode.